Good morning, guys and girls and non-binary. And David. Yes, I have a whole new category for just for David. Sorry for the vacuum cleaning noises in the background. My cleaning ladies were like 45 minutes late today because one of them had a break-in in her car. I mean, my mom had a break-in in her car, and she's the one cleaning. I of course. Who am I fooling here? Nvidia broadcast cancels all that. Oh wait, so you're not gonna hear me drink Nocco and eat? No thanks. Swedistan, yeah, Swedistan is not what it used to be, I guess. David, do you vacuum? Of course it does. You're only here for the Nocco sounds? Yeah, you're not gonna be disappointed. I have an ice cold Nocco ready. Just waiting to be opened. Man, what a market. And I just dodged a bullet. My wire apparently reached my account yesterday, so it's not gonna get restricted. My main account, that is. Whew. I love the rush you get with international wires. You don't know if it's gonna reach your account in time or not. Wait, Tilray is up 15%. Oh, I need to sell some more. Man, this plug is so tight. Holy crap. IPI high tide flag? No, I don't know if it is. Nah, I don't know. It's too wide and sloppy. It had a good setup here last week. That was a good setup. Now it's just in the middle of nowhere. Now Tesla is a high tide flag though. That one looks insane. I just keep getting amazed on the volume some of these stocks have. Like OCGN traded 717 million shares yesterday. Like, it's amazing. And it was up. It was almost $19 at one point. It's not like a dollar stock. It's insane. This GME looks like it's bear flagging again. Man, this is gonna go straight to the 100-day. Look, it just can't. It can't even bounce. That's how big of a shit this thing is. Can I borrow this thing? Oh, it is borrowable. Or if it is shortable, I would say. GME showing dark pool support. I don't see any support on it. I'm sure it showed dark pool support at 300 also. That was a knock sound. Oh, if they would convert all their cash to Bitcoin, it would go to 1,000 in a flash. Sounds like a business plan, yeah. COS is doing what? Supported by 20. You need to get your settings correct. It's not supported by the 20. It's way below by the 20. No, wait, COS. Am I looking? Oh, never mind. I was looking at GME. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. I'm an idiot. I'm the one who should get my stuff in order. Yeah, you're right. The 20. I wrote the COS, but apparently it didn't change to COS. So I was looking at GME. Sorry, my bad. SLQT, yeah, it's just a random thing, stock gapping up. Did they have earnings? Yeah, they had earnings. I have no idea what the earnings were though. The suits are trying to panic cover. The panic covering phase on this stock is we're way past that phase. Wow, that Mara and Riot buys yesterday were pretty spot on. Opening range highs, even though I got stopped out of Riot the first time around. Opening range highs, opening range highs, opening range highs. Damn it, I got filled half size on GME. Oh, come on, GME. Where did the bids go? Come on, bounce a little bit. XO1E for short? Nope. Maybe. I think it needs to go higher. It just came out of a 3-day consolidation, and yesterday was day 1. Man, the Sheg. This thing we bought on the EP here, but it was kind of slow. It never got going. And now it's almost a double, which is kind of shitty return in this market. Wait, there are market orders on options? I didn't even know there were market orders on options. There you go. And I'm supposed to be an options expert. Hey David, why didn't you mention me there are market orders and options? I would market order options all day long. I love market orders. Come on, plug. Come on, go now. Go to 100 already. You've been lagging for a long time. You're busy? No, you're not, David. can I be your market maker for options? FTCH, is it a valid setup? No, I don't see it right now. Yeah, it's a choppy one. It's undercut the 50 again. Like, it's acting well, but yeah. Wait, what? This looks like one of the candles I'm able to create. Someone dumped hard with a market order. Someone decided to sell hard. Man, that's bad luck. Not me though. That's bad luck, yeah. Someone decided to dump a lot of shares with the very aggressive orders. This KALV is a potential episodic pivot. It's a phase 2 data. It's already traded many times the average daily volume, 10 times the average daily volume. I'm not gonna trade it. It's probably a bit too liquid for me. Yeah, it's way too liquid for me. Oh, it's a micro cap. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna trade it. Guys, I was ironic with the options talk. You guys know I don't trade options. I hate options. And yes, it's probably a really bad idea using market orders and options. The spreads are really bad. I'm a secret options pro. Yeah, that's true. I'm such a pro. I didn't even know you could do market orders and options. Yep, NIO. Tesla is kind of like, oh come on, GME, you can't even do a VWAP bounce? What a turd. Seriously. What the hell were people thinking buying this thing at 200, 300, 400, 500? Now these same people are selling with the same type of force as they were buying it. Jesus Christ. Diamond hands, yeah. I don't even get it. Like, what is diamond hands? What does it mean? I know it's some kind of a meme, but like, what does it like refer to? I have to Google it. Oh, okay. A stock trader with diamond hands will hold on till the bitter end. Okay, so they are actually admitting it, that they're buying worthless stuff. Okay, so they're in on it. Okay, I get it. Diamond hands. Now I get it. Stop loss at 0? Okay. Oh, that's okay. So pressure creates. Okay, I get. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, good luck to them. I prefer to trade with stops. Yeah, NIO broke out yesterday, guys. That's when you should get excited about it. Now it's just a continuation move. Yeah, okay, so the market is okay, yeah, that makes sense. So as long as you have diamond hands, you know better than a market, okay? Well, that's what happens when you get millions of new people into the markets. You know, this is, like GME is hopefully a lesson, right? A learning opportunity. But unfortunately, what I've seen on Twitter, a lot of these people don't really use it as a learning opportunity. They're just blaming it on everyone else. Well, some of them are, but yeah, like a lot of them are also like gamblers. So, they're not really trading to make money. They're trading for excitement. That's true. But some of them will learn. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've read some really good posts from Wall Street Bets. There's some really smart people in there. I mean, obviously it's a very small minority, but there are some really good posters on there. Not that I read Wall Street Bets, but I've seen like screenshots and stuff like that. But I'm never really there myself. And NEO, it doesn't look good. It's just not a good set. It's a slow-moving stock, and it's just not. It's a sloppy one. No, they're focus on stocks with higher momentum and higher ADR. Only 4 ADR. Yeah, SNDL is going now, right? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it kind of broke out yesterday, late day on the 60-minute. I passed on it. I was thinking about buying it, but I wanted 2 more days of sideways. But this is the market we are in. Like, very short consolidations. OBLN. I don't see anything here. Had a good setup yesterday. Today it looks like shit today. Is plug at 100 yet? Guys, wake me up when this thing is at 100. BLDP is going, fuel cell is going, even B is not going that much, but still it's at all-time highs, or at highs at least. Plug, what the hell? Why is this thing not at 100 yet? Come on. But it's acting really well on the 60-minute. Like, it bounced off the 20 yesterday, and it couldn't break down. So I think it's gonna go soon. Yeah, man, guys, remember when I bought the opening range highs on earnings day on the dip, and I got stopped out, and I never rebought it? Oh. And now it's gonna go to 100. Man. So GME is right on the 50, right? Or actually above the 50. On the 60-minute it looks like death, it really does. Just lower highs all the way, and now it's, another bear flag. Just broke, just like it had a bear flag here. And when we shorted it here, it went down 42% the same day. Or I don't know, almost 40% the same day. Now it's breaking down again. And if it can't hold the 50, it's gonna go straight to the 100, which is almost 40% lower. Man, I just continually get amazed on the range on these things. They're now all in crypto, yeah. That's the name of the game. There's a new game in town. GME, that was just, just a short distraction, and now there's probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people holding the bag on this shit. while the main memers have moved on to something else. And the cycle repeats. It's the same thing over and over again. The game is the same, only the players are different. Yeah, GME is old news now. Not for the people sitting with their worthless bag, obviously. That's, GME is probably all they think about still. And naked, I would get naked all day. Right now it doesn't look really good. Looks like it's going lower. No naked? Okay. Netflix, EP, stay away from Netflix. It's too slow. There's so many better stocks out there. But yeah, this is exactly what I thought would happen also. It would, the mega cap EPs are difficult. They're so efficient. The information in these things is so efficient. Like, it's better to focus on smaller stocks. Yeah, stay away from Netflix. It's too slow. There's so many. There's hundreds of stocks that are better to trade than Netflix. Stick to fast-moving stocks. Stick to stocks with a lot of momentum. Wait, Tilray is almost a double from where I bought it? I love this market. I mean, it's literally free money everywhere. Like, every day I wake up and think, like, when is this gonna end? And I thought I had the same thoughts for the past, like, 6 months. And it just never ends. Everything just keeps going straight up. You can almost buy anything. Anything with momentum, you can buy randomly and you will make money on it. What I mean by efficient, like, there's really not much surprises. Like, Netflix is such an overanalyzed stock. There's so many eyes on it. Like, it's very hard for something like Netflix to surprise the market. Like, episodic pivots is all about surprises, big surprises that could be the start of a multi-week, multi-month, and even multi-year moves. And obviously it's usually the small and mid caps and micro caps that have the best DPs. Veru, it's not up that much. I don't see any insanity here. Looks like 50 other stocks in this market. Went from $2 to 17. CSIQ, yeah. Had a little bit of a breakout yesterday. I bought TAN and I bought SCDG. That's my solar exposure. I almost bought the EMPH too. It's breaking out of a tight range, but yeah, luckily I didn't since it closed really weak. 86, yeah, because the expectations have been really low. Yep. That's what happens when expectations are low. Yeah, and Baidu, do they even have a product yet? They were to create an EV company. I mean, this is such a bubble right now, such a gold rush. There's like, how many EV companies are there globally now? Hundreds. At least, there's like at least 10, 15 in the US alone, and there's probably like 50 in China. Like, how many of them are gonna survive? JKS, yeah, I like this JKS. It's getting, oh man, I love it. I love this one. This is it's such a big tight flag. Yes, it's had some, pushes up, false breakouts, false breakdowns, but overall the trend is getting tighter and tighter. That's exactly what you want to see. That's what happened on DQ also. Got tighter and tighter, and now, oh my god, this thing is up. How much is it up since I sold it? 53%? Nice. All you have to do is use the 10 or in this case the 20-day moving average. Man, I suck. What I mean by tighter, you can just clearly see on the chart, it's getting tighter. The ranges are getting tighter. Wide and loose, but overall the trend is getting tighter. That's what you want. Yeah, I know, I should follow the sell rules. I suck. I'm the worst trader on the planet. I can't even follow my own rules. Does market direction and momentum matter? That's like 99% of trading. Market direction and momentum. That's 99% of trading. Yes, they matter. They matter a lot. You don't want to. There is, in a downtrending market, there's not a lot of momentum. And you probably shouldn't be buying breakouts in a downtrending market. Why haven't you bought MVs mid-January? Why? Because it was too thin. But yeah, I mean, it looked good, I guess. I mean, I had a nice breakout here. But you could ask me that question about like hundreds of other stocks. Why didn't I buy this or that stock? The simple reason is you can't be in everything. Yeah, fuel cell, I can't believe it. This thing is, I used the 10-day moving average in this one. This is now almost a triple from where I sold it. And I bought it here. Now everyone else is getting excited about it. This is where I bought it, on the technical breakout. Bounced, when it bounced off the 20-day. And even closed weak that day. I thought it was going to get stopped out. And now look at it. Follow the setups, guys. Don't follow the crowd. Don't get excited about things when everyone else is getting excited. Riot and Mara, the entries were yesterday. Why didn't you buy it on the technical breakout yesterday? Now you have to wait for a setup. Kodak? Yeah. Riot, opening range highs yesterday. That's when it broke out of this flag. That's where I bought it. That's where I bought Mara too. Opening range highs. Right? Yeah, it's building. It's wide and loose. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe if it breaks out of this, big flag with big volume. Right now it's. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if I'm on margin. If you're on margin, any sign of trouble, you gotta size down. You gotta get rid of margin. Otherwise, you're gonna get killed, and you're gonna be a market statistic. But if I don't have a lot of long exposure, then I can like ride out bigger drawdowns. If you're on margin, like we saw that, like it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago when it was this random sell-off in a bunch of stocks, and I aggressively sold down. Everything went just straight down. I aggressively, and some stocks I sold at the lows, unfortunately, but that's the name of the game. You gotta get out because you never know. They could have, kept on selling. OPTT, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't see anything special about it, but it could work. Opening range breakout, it's the breakout over the first 1 minute candle. It's a breakout over the first 5 minute candle. It's a breakout over the first 60-minute candle. Different time frames. You can use whatever time frame you want. Like for example, take an example on Riot yesterday. I bought it on the 1 minute opening range highs, but then I got stopped out. Or actually it was also the 5 minute opening range highs. It was, no, yeah, the 1 minute. But unfortunately I got stopped out, and then I rebought it when it took out highs again. I rebought it a bit higher. That's the opening range. ACRS, yeah, it's pretty good looking. Yeah, yes, my stop was still lows. Bit wider stop, but you know. GRTS for Momo? No. I don't. I mean, yeah, it's a tight range, but it's not building higher lows. You want to also see higher lows. DGLY. Where's the momentum in this thing? This thing has been going sideways for years. I don't see any momentum in this thing. No, this is not the setup I'm teaching you guys. I think you need to rewatch my 4-hour YouTube video about setups. That one was not a setup. You want to be in fast-moving stocks, not something that has been going sideways for 2 years with no momentum. This Futu actually broke out of a little of a flag complex. What an amazing stock. I love it. I had it at... My entries are so good. My exits are so bad. I had this thing at 32 bucks and now it's 154. Can't believe this thing. Well, at least I don't suck on entries. The entries are the easy part. Setups are easy. Setups are really easy. If you spend a few hundred hours just studying setups, I can identify good setup in a millisecond. You know, that's the easy part. Patience and not trading in bad market conditions. That's the hard part. Position sizing, risk management, stop losses, that's also easy. Like it's literally brain dead can do it. But what's the hard part is really selling, following selling rules, and having the patience to hold a stock through minor drawdowns. That's the hard part. Stuff I'm still struggling with. How about taking losses? Very easy. Just get rid of the fucking stock. I just market order the shit out of everything. If my stop gets hit, my stops are always market stops. And if I don't have a hard stop, I just use a market order. Boom, done. Next. It's that easy. It really is. I've never struggled with taking losses. I know some people do. I don't know why. They have. I guess they haven't done enough work. If they had spent a few hundred hours studying stocks throughout history, they should know that stops are there to protect them for bigger losses. And once you realize that, you won't have any problems taking losses. It's lack of effort, I think. Because if you go back, study thousands of stocks over the past 100 years, you will realize that, sometimes the stock can turn sour really, really bad. And if you don't take a loss on it, you're going to lose all your money. And when you realize that, taking losses is not a hard thing. SWBI is David's favorite stock. Yep. There are these subscription services for razor blades and vacuum cleaner bags and stuff like that. David probably has one of these monthly deliveries of ammo. He gets them by mail. Like 20 pounds of ammo. Hey, David, how many pounds of ammo do you buy per month? What's my cutoff percent? It's no more than 1 times the average daily range. Your stop should never be more than 1 times average daily range or average true range. SPWR, it's not a good setup. It had a great setup here, where I also bought it. It had a great setup here, had a great setup here. This is not great. It's not. There's no range. It's wide. It's loose. I don't see an edge here. Like when it broke out here, yes, it bounced off the 20-day, but it's not breaking out of a range. Look at it down here. It broke out of a tight range. Bounced off the 20, tight range. Here, it broke out of a tight range. Higher lows, it surfed the 20-day. Here, it broke out of a range. And yes, the day before wasn't really a tight day, but if you look at the overall pattern, it was a classic high tight flag. That's where I bought it also. But now, there's no range here. It's just grinding higher. I don't see anything in this thing. I don't think it is a good setup. £20 isn't that much ammo? Okay. If its favorite stock is Rick. What is this Rick? I heard people, let's do a deep fundamental research on RCI Hospitality. I've never heard about this thing, or actually I have. Let's do deep fundamental research. Why can't I read? My mom must have enabled parental filter again. She sometimes does that. She doesn't want me to look at Brandy. Okay, let's see here. This is the web page? Oh, subsidiary brands. Deep fundamental research, guys. What's the business model? What do they do? Is it like a software company or what is this? Let's look at company and investor relations. Executive biographies, officers. Let's see. RCI. I don't know which one of the guys it is. There's like 50 different guys. Who do you know? How do you... Bradley... Wait, what? CHHA? Shy? With 2 H's? Interesting name. Is it that guy? What a boring company. They should have pictures directly on the web page. Doing deep fundamental research is really hard. You have to copy and paste their names just to see what they look like. Press releases. Let's read some. Oh, RC announces first Bombshells franchise agreement. What a boring company. Nah, don't invest in this thing. What a boring company. I think Tupperware is much more exciting. GSX. I don't see anything here. Hey David! Hey David! How did you know Rick is a strip club? Hey David, how did you know that? You had the 2,000 rounds delivered to your house? How much does that weigh? You have been around the block? David has done some fundamental research on that company. Yeah, gotta wait for the tight setup on Rick. I don't see it set up here. Pretty much, you know, what you want to see in a good setup, you want to see a strip bowl setup. When it goes straight up, that's a strip bowl, and then an orderly pullback to the rising moving averages, get it really tight, and then a breakout again. There's not a single strip bowl on this Rick. What a boring company. You want something like this, something that goes straight up, strip bowl, orderly pullback, higher lows, surfing the rising moving averages, gets really tight and then breaks out. Man, OCGN. Missed that one again. Easy to borrow too. Damn it. I hate when they gap down. And many times when they gap down, they can go down another 20, 30, 40% the same day. But it's just mentally so hard for me to short something that's gapping down at like 20%. It's just, I have no problem buying stuff that's gapping up 20%, but I have such a hard time shorting stuff. Even though I know it can keep on going lower. Like I know it could. Especially when it's up on nothing to begin with. Diamond hands? Diamond hand? What size breakouts are we looking for? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, what size breakouts? When it's starting to break the range, that's the breakout. I don't know what you mean by size of the breakout. Is there no sound? What the hell happened? Oh, where did I, wait, what? I changed the resolution and the window disappeared, okay. Why is there no sound on it? And why is it so slow? Is it my internet? Oh, how romantic. Oh. I couldn't care less about analyst price targets. If you start studying stocks over the past many decades and look at the analyst price targets, analysts, they just follow the price. They're just really bad at it. It's just a type of market participants you can probably ignore altogether. Focus on the setups. There's always someone having opinions about the stock. But all that matters is the price action. What the stock actually is doing. Everything else is irrelevant. Okay, fuck it. I guess I'll add to my GME, since it can't even bounce. Where are the crazy Redditors when you need them? It just couldn't bounce back to 55. Yeah, there's so much noise. There's always someone having opinions about this or that and blah 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 blah. Just tune it all out. Throw your if you watch CNBC or Fox or the Fox Business or any of the other, just throw your TV out of the window. Just get rid of that bad habit. It's not gonna help you. It's all noise. Analyst price targets. Who cares? Like analyst comments can be useful sometimes. Like if it's look, the thing with analysts is that just with traders, most of them just suck. They're just really bad at what they do. Not all of them. There are some really good analysts that actually, know what they're doing. So there can be value if you figure out which ones are good. There's value in their comments, but their price targets are completely useless still, even though the analyst itself is good. Exactly. Throw your computer out. Can you repeat that? Yeah, I said blah 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 blah. Range exit. What do you mean range exit? Wait, DraftKings? Broke out of range and just went flat under 55.50? I still don't know what you mean. Like where did it break out of range? Last time it broke out of a range, it's straight up since. Which day are you talking about? You can see sentiments on the markets. Well, you can also see sentiments just looking at the price action, what's going on. I don't think it gives you any type of edge. I don't think financial media gives you any type of an edge at all. Zero. At least not for a trader. Maybe if you're an investor, want good investing ideas, there can be some value in financial media. But like for what we are trying to do here, like trade, it doesn't give you an edge. At all. No edge at all. Took me too long to realize that, and it just helps you focus. The less you listen to others, the more you can focus on what's actually going on, and the more money you will make. That's the problem, guys. Like people listen to all this financial media, the analysts, some idiot billionaire going on CNBC yelling. Instead, what they should be doing is listening to the markets. That's what they should be doing. What's going on right now? That's what they should focus on. That's what you should listen to. The market, the stocks. What are they telling you? That's where the money is. Not on TV. It's entertainment. You bought Tilray and Mara without stop loss? Good luck. You're not gonna last for long in this business. Pan W. Skills. Weakness for short? No. I don't see a setup here. I don't see a setup here. Wait, someone, oh, Pan, I didn't see anything on. Yeah, LMNE is not as, yeah, I saw they bought a company. I think they had a PR in pre-market. They bought a company, but it's not as tight as I would like it to be. What was it? TME. Yeah, potentially. Sure, absolutely. Bounced off the 20, it's been building a higher lows above the 20. A potential setup, I don't know. I would prefer more sideways though. When I sold my skills position, when it closed below the 10-day moving average, again, I should have used the 20. Damn. Because the stock doubled, almost doubled in 2 weeks after I sold it. This is the story of my life in this market. And guys, I've been selling everything too early, and I'm up like 60% on the year. I know I'm constantly whining and moaning about selling everything too early, but in this market, like, there's so many opportunities. You can just roll your money into new opportunities. But yeah, ideally it would be nice if I followed my own sell rules. Oh my god, what is this thing doing? Wow. Another one of these. And I'm so lazy, I don't even look at the news or the theme on these things anymore. There's just so many stocks every day doubling and tripling. Show my P&L? No, I have too much long exposure. I'm not ready. Am I on margin? I've been on margin most of the year. There were some brief moments when I got rid of margin, like once or twice, but then new setups appeared and yeah, I've been on margin. Wow. Just like everything is going straight up, pretty much. Obviously not everything, but it's just definitely not GME. Holy shit. Yeah, guys. And someone in the chat room, I think when I shorted it on Monday, like last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Someone in the chat room said you would be crazy shorting GME up here. And that was an opinion. But I traded on a setup, and setups trump opinions. And everyone has an opinion. But if you learn a setup, you're gonna have an edge over all these people having opinions. I think, I know I usually recommend you guys use the 10-day moving average. Obviously in this momentum market, I think the 20 has worked better for most stocks. So, you know, you gotta take the decision yourself. Do you want to use the 10 or 20? But I honestly, I think the 20, I think the 20 is actually better for most. Because you're gonna trade less. And I think trading less is better than trading more. Yeah, I guess 10 is maybe better in a not so strong market, yeah. Chumia, yeah, it's flagging again. Another one I sold too early. I sold this day the day when everything tanked. I guess I sold it for no reason, but yeah, it is what it is. Wait, 100? You paid $150 for a 600 call on GME? Wow, that is that's some premium right there. MSTR, yeah. Wow. Okay. Every time I look at it, it's 10% higher. This is just in, yeah. Oh my God, it's gonna be a 5-star short setup for tomorrow, and I still have a pretty decent long position in it. It's kind of funny, even though I sold half of the shares I bought here in the high 500s, the dollar position is still the same because the stock is doubled. What if Bitcoin holds up? Doesn't matter. A setup is a setup. Bitcoin could be up on the day and this thing could be down 20%. Just as it showed relative weakness 2 weeks ago when, relative strength 2 weeks ago when I bought it, it could also show relative weakness. Same thing with SI. Because these things are now going parabolic. Well, SI not so much, but MSTR is. Bitcoin is not going parabolic. Doesn't matter. Follow the setups, not the opinions. Excel, yeah, I know. It just never gets going. Laser 2. Oh, Laser now. I mean, yeah, this one is still really good. This Excel, wait, was it this one I owned 3 times? No, it was Laser. I had it 3 times, like on Friday, I think. The setup, yeah. Tilray is not, yeah. I mean, we're getting there. This is day 2 of the 3rd leg. We had the first leg here, 2nd leg, 3rd leg. This is day 2. It could be a short setup for tomorrow, yes. And the problem is I'm long it. But it's a very good problem to have. To be long a stock that's straight up. To have technically perfect entry. And now the hard part again. Where do we sell, right? Because or is it even worth shorting it? Maybe it's better just hold it and use like the 10 or the 20-day moving average. This is also something I'm struggling with. And in this market I've been wrong. Like I sell stocks because they get kind of extended from the 10-day and they just pull back a little bit. The 10-day catches up and they keep going. But this market, obviously, I've just rolled my money into new stocks because it's just constantly 5-star setups. All the time. It's insane. Never seen anything like it. Such an easy market to trade. Like, there's so many opportunities. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable market. And just constantly new sectors. In some sector cools off a little bit, there's some other sector taking over. Oh, click here. It's such a target-rich environment we're trading right now. Could be once in a generation market, just like 99-2000 was once in a generation. I think this could be once in a generation too. Maybe it takes 10, 15, 20, 30 years before we get a market that's this good again. Man, Excel, I don't have buying power to buy more stuff. But I am tempted. Oh, I'm tempted! But I don't want to get another margin call in my main account. Because I already used one of the strikes. I don't want to do it again. Yeah, I think so too. There's no way there's not going to be inflation. How can there not be inflation if the amount of dollars ever created increased by what, 50% in the past year? Or was it like 30%? How can there not be inflation? Can someone explain the new reality to me? All the inflation going straight into risk assets? Yeah. Wait, the money supply, dollar supplies increased 22% just in 2020. I mean, this is getting out of hand. It's like, that's just reckless. It's gonna be the new Weimar Republic in the US. What the hell are you guys doing? Who's in charge? What the fuck? That's just insane. You can't just do crap like that. It's gonna have consequences. It's insane. Yeah, I know. Everyone's doing. It's like mass hysteria. It's like everyone lost their minds. I mean, there has to be consequence. You can't just, create more money. Obviously, the existing money will lose its value. I mean, it's just basic finance 101. And I haven't even studied finance. Like, yeah, and all 99% of my net worth is in dollars. What the hell am I doing? Yeah. When I retire, I'm just gonna put all our money in some safe assets. I'm thinking like Tesla. I mean, maybe 50% of money in Tesla and the other 50% in Dogecoin. I'm gonna do some deep fundamental research. How to invest in Dogecoin? Binance and Kraken. Oh, I have them both. Oh, okay. So you can buy Dogecoin via Binance or Kraken. Okay, because I have accounts there. Doge? I don't know how you pronounce it. Doge? Doge? I don't know. I've never heard anyone pronounce it. I only seen it in written text. So I have no idea how to pronounce it. Dogecoin. Doge USD, right? Oh, it's up 1,000% this year? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it. How much should I put into it? 5 million? Just a starter? I see no downside on this thing. How much is it? Is that like, wait, that's like 72 cents, right? Is Dogecoin, Doge? Worth in... It's a high value buy as predicted by experts. Yep, I agree. Doge Ethereum? Is Doge Ethereum better than Ethereum? In that case, I'm gonna dump my Ethereum and buy Doge Ethereum. Oh, look, they have predictions up to 2040. Let's see what the experts have to say about it. Mm-hmm. 2040. Oh, more than 2 decades to go. Yep, I agree. Yep, I agree what they say. 2040. There's 2 decades. Yep. I like this article. They're saying the exact same things. Like I agree. Yeah. Okay. Given its progress is stable. Yeah, I agree. Look at how stable this thing looks. I agree. There is a probability that the Doji might integrate profitable organizations. Yeah, they better. I hate when you're invested in something and they integrate with organizations that are not profitable. It's the worst thing ever. Which might, yeah, the only way to increase the valuation is go with the winners, not with the losers. By 2040, Dogecoin might reach $2. Wait. So their 20-year price target is what? Fuck, I have to do some math. What's the percentage return from 73 cents to $2? Wait. Am I doing the math correct? No, wait. No, you have to do it this way. No, not 8. It's like 200%? No, 174%, right? Wait, it's 7 cents? Wait. No, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's try with a dot. No, wait, there has to be a 0 here. Okay. 2, that's what? Look, I'm not the strongest at math, but yeah, buy Dogecoin or Dogecoin. Or whatever it's called. Yep, I like it. I agreed with everything they said, with what the experts on this website, coinswitch.co, said. Yep, goodbye. Doji, Dog E. Like, there's like 10 people saying different things how to pronounce it, which means no one knows how to pronounce it. Douche, Doju, Do, Chi, Doji, Doge, Doge. Wait. Doge, Doge, Doge. Wait, I need to sync it perfectly. Doge, Doge, Doge. Yes! I nailed it! Okay. Doge, Doge, Doge. Doge, Doge, Doge. I need to repeat it. Repetition is the key to mastery. Do stop losses work on OTCs? Yeah, they do. X1 is gonna be a good setup for tomorrow. Too thin for me, but yeah, this is getting extended tomorrow. The higher it goes, the better. DDD. Yeah, these things are just grinding. SSYS and DDD. Who would have thought 3D printers would be hot again? They were hot like in 2012, 2013. Things made decent moves. X1, and there was, yeah, VoxelJet is another one. I remember this thing went straight up after the IPO and then it went straight down. Had a really good parabolic setup back in 2013. I remember that one. I shorted it. I'm an old timer. Excel, yeah, Excel is going. I know. If the indices are getting extended, right now, if you look in the daily, it's just grinding higher, right? They're just grinding higher. It's a slow melt up. But if you look in the weekly, you know, I mean, it's a big move. It's a big move. Just look at the Nasdaq 100. Obviously, compared to the 90s, it's not very extended, but you know, the best time to buy stocks is usually when these like major indices are surfing the, you know, some of the longer term, or you know, hitting the longer term moving averages, not when it's already, you know, up in the stratosphere, generally. But I wouldn't say we are really extended. I wouldn't say, like, I mean, you know, the QQQ could go straight to 400 before we get any type of a pullback. So I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, we're just very orderly. It's surfing the 10 and 20 moving average is very orderly, and there's no parabolic tendencies yet. It's just slowly grinding higher. So no, I wouldn't say the indices are very extended. Holy shit! I need.
Well, I mean, there's partly a fault to say, what do you want?
I want it to go.
Okay. So then, I mean, I think it should be the will of the people, you know?
But is there a problem because it's not limited, because it's not like Bitcoin with a limited number of coins and it can just expand infinitely? Do you think that brings away the value from the coin?
Yes. It is. But, and I mean, first of all, I think people should not invest their life savings in cryptocurrency. To be clear, I think that's unwise. But I mean, if you want to sort of, you know, just speculate and kind of like, I don't know, maybe have some fun. I mean, it's like there's a good chance that crypto is the future currency of Earth. Right. And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be? You know, and maybe it'll be multiple. But it should be considered speculation at this point. And so, you know, don't go too far in the crypto speculation part. The point is that Dogecoin was invented as a joke, as essentially to make fun of cryptocurrency, and that's why I think there's like an argument like fate loves irony. Like the most entertaining outcome is the most like what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke in fact becomes the real currency.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. To the moon.
To the moon.
Come on, Leon, my stock went up. My Dogecoin went up and you tweeted. You're amazing. Elon, how you doing?
Elon, you're amazing! Oh man. Well, he did make sense. He usually doesn't make much sense on Twitter, but he actually made sense. He was actually reasonable. It's kind of funny how people can have different personas on the internet than in real life. So what's new since? GME going down and all the other stocks are going up. Okay, that sums up my portfolio. A GME short is going down and all my other longs are going up. How many parabolic stocks do I have in my portfolio right now? Insane. I could show, I mean guys, like remember the last time I showed the PNL like 2 weeks ago? Let's just say, if I showed my PNL now, the market would flash crash instantly. If you go by the PNL indicator. Please no? No, yeah. I don't have over 30 positions. I have 24. Stop losses triggering? There are no stop losses on GME. It's diamond hands only. Yeah. Watch how amazing things can be if you just stick to setups and ignore opinions. Who would have thought GME would be an amazing short when it was already down 82% from the highs in just 1 week? And it was still an amazing short. What's going on with SVE? That wasn't me. Piece of shit. I seriously need to start sizing down some of my parabolic stocks. I mean, some of these things are getting a little bit ahead of themselves. GBTC gonna size down that one a little bit. Like just to decrease the margin I'm on. Again, remember, defense first. These things have, they're all very vulnerable pullbacks. GBTC, why can't it pull back to the 10-day? Stuff like Baidu. I mean, this is almost a mega cap stock. It's straight up. This one I already sold some today. You know what? I'm gonna sell more. If you're a margin, you always have to play defense first, but especially so when you're on margin. MSTR, you know what? I need to sell that more. Riot, need to sell some. Man, what a move. Tilray too. So currently I have 4 stocks that are going parabolic in my portfolio. What an insane market. I mean, this, guys, I gotta tell you, this is not good. Like, when it gets too easy making money, it's never a good sign. I know I've been saying it for a while now because it's been easy for such a long time, but there's no way this is gonna end well. Like, stocks just can't go parabolic forever. Like, there's so many, I don't know. It's just weird. Open was a decent setup today. Major signs, yeah, speculation money starts drying up and things are actually starting to go down. Wait, did I just get another? IB to Lightspeed. Yeah, but there's a difference between a margin call and a margin call. Most people get margin called because their stocks go to shit. I got margin called because I was too heavy in a few stocks that made me a lot of money. So there's a difference between a margin. There's a loser margin call and there's a winner margin call. Don't be a loser. I've never had a margin call. I've never had a bad margin call. I've only had good margin calls because I get too excited on really good setups and I get a margin call. Maybe I should open Lightspeed 2. Hey, anyone from Europe or not USA using Lightspeed? Like, I've heard a lot of good about them. Trade Vault. Man, there's so many brokers out there. There's so many. I best broker for small accounts. Oh, it's a Bahamas based. Yeah, no thanks. You're from UK, use Lightspeed? Yeah, a lot of people do. Oh, Trade Vault. So it's that the Chantal guys knew. I was in the InsureTrader before. Like these Bahamas based, like they're good if you have tiny account, need to get over the PDT rule. But once you get to like 30-40K, you should get a real US based broker ASAP, because you never know with the Bahamas based ones. And that guy Chantal or Guy Gentil or whatever his name is, he's he may not be the most trustworthy business person out there. Having said that, I used SureTrader for a couple of years before. New clients, open an account. His former wife, right? Yeah, I know. But that guy, Guy, whatever his name is, he's been in FBI investigation. He was like undercover for the FBI, and they got some shit on him, and it's just a very sketchy guy, man. There's some. I read an article about him a couple of years ago. Just a really sketchy guy. Oh, they're still married? Didn't he had a girlfriend? He had a regular Russian girlfriend in the meantime. Well, in that case, they were still married? You partying in Vegas with him? He's a crook? Which one should I get? Lightspeed Trader, Sterling. Hey guys, is Lightspeed Trader, is it any good? There's also Live Vol X. I have no idea what that is. No, yes, it's really good. I'll try it. I know a guy, one of my early mentors, who used Lightspeed. I think he still uses it. This is good. How did you hear about us? So there's like banner, advertisement, blog, podcast, email. I'm a former customer. Warrior Trading. Okay. What's Live Vol X? Live Vol X. What the hell is that? It's some kind of a trading platform. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a porn site, but it's live. Man, it looks like rocket science. I hate when the rocket science is trading platforms. Look at this thing. Oh, that's Sterling. Oh, never mind. I'm actually using Sterling. All right, okay, I'll click here. Oh, wait, I've got 2 alerts. Lemonade? Oh, yeah, it's going now. Okay. Tilray is gonna double today. Yeah, it only has to go to 60. Has to go up another 50% or 45%, and it's gonna be a double. Hey guys, on Lightspeed, do you get a warning, like a real time, like a pop-up window or something when you're about to use too much margin? Jesus Christ, man. Customizable. Has great risk settings. Because I'm kind of tired of these margin calls. Like I have no idea. Like it looks like I have a lot of buying power left, but in reality I don't, because I can't figure it out. Like I have no idea how much buying power. Like in Sterling you can see how much available buying power you have, but apparently it's not showing the correct numbers. It's super annoying. Like, and now if I don't. I'm so tired of doing these international wires back and forth. TradeStation, yeah, that's another one that's I heard a lot about. There's so many of them, it's so hard to choose. Like which one to choose, I don't know. And everyone obviously recommends the one they're using, but not all. Anyone from Europe using TradeStation? Not good? Why? Why is TradeStation not good? Oh, you can link it to TradingView? Wow. Alright guys, I'm gonna do this last little scan. There's nothing new. Okay. Alright. Alright guys. Should I stream the Hearts of Iron? Man, I'm so exhausted from trading right now. I literally want the bear market. Like something where the market just keeps going down and down and down and down and down and down. I'm so exhausted. I don't want a single stock here. Not a single one. It takes so much brain power to manage all of this. Or well, it doesn't, but it kind of does. It's not like I'm looking at them like my positions non-stop. But you know, it's still exhausting. But I mean, if I just look at the numbers, like the numbers are insane. You gotta detach from the numbers. If I'm over 50 million, yes. GME is the one that propelled me over 50 million. Thanks GME. Thanks Reddit. Thanks Diamond Hands. Oh man, I even forgot. I was gonna stop the stream. Hey guys, thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. All that stuff. Blah blah blah. Good luck. I'm gonna, check. I got a lot of suggestions from you guys. I know a lot of you have, DM me about brokers and stuff, but there's so many different ones. At the end of the day, I can't really like determine which one is better than the other, so I just have to open them up one by one. So I'm just picking one and opening it up, see if it's any good, and if it's good, I'll keep it. If it's not, I'll open up another. So don't take it personally if I don't open up the broker you suggested. There's just so many different ones. Most of them I've never heard about, and anywho, good luck and thanks. See you tomorrow.